long. I'm sorry. Let's resume where we left off, which should be the class trial. It would appear we have gathered. It seems we have less and less of them. Much harder to solve mystery. Don't worry, I'm sure we got a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I want to graduate from super idiot level to Kaito idiot level. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito? Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But well, Makima sure does pack a punch. It's your fault. Get out the way while I do it. Only dipshits have time, though.
That being said,
Did you just call Katie a dipshit? I'm not gonna forgive you for this, Mew.
hoo-yah!
Unacceptable.
Rest in peace.
But
Yes.
well, you know, I also
Oh,
indeed.
Got a minute?
Jeez.
yeah.
Huh?
That's right.
All right already. Yeah.
Hey, so
Huh?
I say, let's just get this over with. I am excited to record Mario and Luigi Brotherhood with for you guys. I am gonna be so excited to play it with ya. Geez, look how empty it feels. So we have to figure out what happened to Angie and Tenko. I know Himiko must be feeling a lot hurt because those two were close to her. Yeah. Where is it?
Uh-oh. Extreme!
Alright, we're getting right to it. Oh god, I forgot. The Angie Yoga, the ultimate artist? The two who... There's one page that anyone hasn't died on. Fight for it. Fight with truth. Boo. Let's begin. Chapter 3's save point. Check our skills. We have, how much do we have left? 40. Okay. That. $15. Trigger happy. Let's begin. Ugh.
Now then, let's begin. During the trial, you'll present your argument, vote correctly, and I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So, now, smiles, everyone!
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time. Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating. Space
Oh
Man.
my god! Called out!
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Himiko?
Who did it? Who killed Angie and Tango?
Oh, she pissed!
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be 2 killers.
Yes? 2 killers.
So, our other culprit.
But it would have to be the one that kills Angie, I
What do
think,
you
if I
mean?
remember.
The transfer student.
Oh, shut up, Smoogie!
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something, Shuichi.
Right. Time to fight. Do 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 do. All right, let's see. We have Monokuma
This
5.
crime was committed by the recently deceased.
Whoop.
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No! So, ritual did work?
No.
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro.
No way.
Yes, Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami.
God damn.
Please, stop it!
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to
Necronomicon.
life and killed 2 of our
Oh right,
classmates.
the effigies.
Oh! So, ritual did work?
Nope.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased.
The Necronomicon.
They came back
Oh
to
no,
life
wait,
and
the
killed 2
Monokuma
of our
file.
classmates.
No!
No.
So,
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Rantaro back.
No, it didn't work because that's not how you're supposed to do the ritual.
To life.
No.
So, ritual did work?
Wait, that didn't wasn't it either?
damn it!
This crime was committed by the recently
Wait, was he?
deceased.
Was it? Oh, it's the Necron.
They came back.
Oh!
So, ritual
Did
Nope. Oh, cut for your words! I'll cut them down to break.
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
Oh god, that creepy image.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Thank you.
Then, Gonta think Rantaro probably not
It
culprit.
can't be any of the previous ones either.
I guess you're...
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Tell that to Junko Anashima.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
What?
Sure, everybody knows that you... But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
Monokuma, I'm going to burn you if you don't stop assaulting Kaito.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Daddy said so, so he can't be...
Man, I can't believe you got... You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
But Monodam is here, you...
Monodam is still alive, though.
I just...
Remains of a once powerful.
Oh? So resurrecting...
There's no way it's possible.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma. Let's hurry up and find out who the black...
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
I say it's probably you.
Step aside.
By the way, wait,
Alpine.
who
I'll
is the one
handle
that...
this.
I think I might know who it is.
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Yep, Corey, yep, I know.
Why?
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already
Wait,
know
what?
happened.
Are you gonna try to disprove her?
The
Oh.
culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care.
Oh,
Oh no!
whoops.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie.
I need it.
And it was found in Kyo's research lab.
We need to check evidence. Tsurugi's account. Angie had locked herself in.
Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana.
You're the only one.
Care about.
Did it get The classroom broke in.
Nope.
That's wrong!
That's wrong. I can prove it.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members.
Okay. So,
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Oh, how clever.
yeah, bullshit.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Oh, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie.
Okay.
I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Kick.
Obviously. Let's believe.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3.
Gonta, Tsumugi, and Ki. Oh!
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack.
Mew, don't be robophobic.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway,
Wait,
aren't
what?
these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Wait, you let that one slide? But...
Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy.
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Gonta not culprit.
Not the culprit.
Oh. We have a 3-way math panic. Okay, so what do we have?
Must consider other possibilities.
All right, let me check the evidence. Kokichi's lock picking.
Surely there must be suspects outside the student council.
That's utterly impossible.
A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone can open
culprit.
that door.
Why?
Only student council members.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know robots told such boys.
Okay, we need...
That's utterly impossible. Only student council members.
Kokichi, you're on the hot water too. Boom, boom, boom. I figured it out.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter.
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it. But you, because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Ouch. Click, 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 clack. Oh, why this for Kokichi?
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
Yeah, you forgot my butt.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course.
That's good, you remember.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, what?
I killed Angie.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room.
No,
and then
wait. Something.
the culprit was me.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Is this some kind of sick joke?
Nah, no joke.
Nope, we're gonna prove him wrong.
Help.
Somehow something's telling me we're proving him wrong.
No, he's lying.
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No.
No,
Definitely
I'm
not
gonna
a lie.
prove your lie.
Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit?
No.
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the out.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Ooh.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by pick?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different method.
What different method?
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
Aha. Haha.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was...
The back door. Oh, X.
That's it!
The back door or the last door locked?
The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
Are we going? Ooh. Ah. That one.
I see it.
And that's how we break through. By the way, I checked the release date. It was 2017 this game was released, so don't worry.
The culprit used that to hit the knob of the...
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it. The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Danganronpa 1. He's talking about Danganronpa 1. He's talking about Trigger Happy Havoc.
Landed on the sliding lock when the... So that means the culprit used the katana to move the...
Because there was a locked room mystery in that game too.
But wait, how did they move it with a katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigy's hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
Yes. Tight, okay. Psychic taxi! Oh! Let's go! All right. What turned the handle of the sliding lock? Let's see. What are the options? Let's see. Next question. How was it done to unlock? Let's see. Let's figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. Katana was stabbed into the effigy. Oh. Katana was slid into the effigy. One more question, I'm guessing. Last question. Oh, big one. GN. Oops. How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana lock affect the lock? Spinning it. Spawn.
It connects.
That's how it was done. That's how you do it!
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist. Then, if you let it go, and of course, the katana would...
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into
Yes.
place?
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope, and then swiftly... This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with the katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
Oh god, Samugi is in a trance.
Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
The sliding lock was pretty loose. Little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
Yes.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
I didn't say that.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, you wouldn't notice the lock trick.
Yep, thank you, Kaido.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that pot, but I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession...
It was a lie.
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Man, you guys got me.
You're telling the truth this
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Thank you for being honest with the class, Kokichi.
I wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real... And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't...
I think we did figure out who the culprit was because of this. Thank you, Kokichi, for one thing.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
You had to ruin the moment, Mew.
Okay, I'll start right now.
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
They can't hold it up anymore.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter, since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you little dumpster?
No, you didn't understand it!
Dumpster! Finally! Someone finally called me a cum dumpster!
Don't be!
What?
Yeah, thank you, Gonta, thank you, you saved us.
It's not on the locked room. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry.
Now, Kyo, I'm just...
Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo,
Wait.
and Koki.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a...
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can
Recording
prove
function,
using my
that's when you
recording function.
It's fine. It's just a waste of time.
me, a suspect. Never kill it.
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss? I want to hear everyone's opinion.
Why are you trying to lead the debate?
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Oh.
Suspect?
What? That's... No, not the suspect ranger.
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain.
We might catch them with their pants down!
Anyway, I want to... What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
why did Tenko have to die?
Wait, what? Maybe we need to figure out not Angie's death, but Tenko's death.
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie's? What do you...
The 2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murder. So we need to find the first blackened responsible. We gotta figure out who. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
Oh, she snapped. She snapped. Himiko?
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you!
I would...
Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her? Himiko...
Himiko, stop it with your crappy
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give 2 shits about Tenko when she... But now you're like... Oh...
Kokichi, enough!
No. I know I ignored Tenko, but I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now... It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on.
Yeah. Face?
Himiko, I understand. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth.
Wait, are we no
I'm not gonna
longer
let
Kaito's
anyone say her
sidekick?
death didn't matter.
Kaito. Alright. I'll put aside. The name of the curse is...
Oh, God.
Curse. Suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Listen up! All you guys are gonna help out abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run! I won't forgive something so messed up!
You ain't wrong, Chief. You ain't wrong.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
Don't.
Already told you that's...
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko
Because
died.
they could be connected too.
We don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
Thank you, Kaito.
Not
You've
just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on!
bravo, Kaito. Finally standing up to Kokichi's bullshit.
Finally, you noticed.
Huh? Did Kokichi...
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether...
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
But
So what are we talking about first?
wait.
Let's see if we can narrow down the
Abrupt
list of suspects.
change?
Crouch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious.
So that would mean. So that would mean. Oh God, that puts. I think it was us. That's it. We were there too.
It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
Oh, Kokichi and Himiko are both suspects in Kyo.
So those four are the culprits.
There can't be four culprits, Mew.
Oh, Himiko still culprit?
Yeah. Himiko. Oh, poor.
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
Bingo! That's what I think.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose.
So, no.
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the
Oh,
room we
no.
were in. It was Himiko.
Oh.
Shoot.
Also, we should not limit ourselves. The empty room had a point of entry from outside.
Okay.
There! You're talking about under the floor, right?
Huh? Under the floor?
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person can move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighbor.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another.
Another suspect?
It's a pyramid. Oh, I can see it clearly.
Oh. We're gonna throw some logic in this face, aren't we?
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the I can see if they were under the floor.
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see. culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor. You see...
No.
That's wrong! I don't think the culprit could have used a light while under the floor. There was a hole in the corner of the room. If a light were used, it would have leaked through and we would have seen it.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a
Oh,
robot.
shush.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am
You
a
have
robot.
accused me from being the culprit.
My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point. God.
That's a lie. That is a lie. You don't feel bad at all.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Thank. Oh God.
Enough with the flashlight! It's way too bright!
It would have been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
No, not
Then why
entirely
does
true. I
floorboard
think.
under
Because
Tango
I
line
think
up
I
funny?
fell on the loose floorboard.
Gonta think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from underfloor.
Yeah, you're close, but no.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Don't know.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and
No,
looked for
no.
them. That'd let the culprit find her.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna ignore it.
Glow in the dark paint. When was that used? Probably
Her corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint, though.
glowing paint. Danganronpa 2. Probably, I think.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that?
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit!
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however.
Right.
Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
Hmm?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
When? So not.
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she?
He was alive before the seance and dead after the seance. So it had to have been during the seance.
Maybe the culprit killed her before.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point. Yes, she was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside Cage, right? Gonta think it impossible to kill her then.
Yeah.
If she wasn't killed when the room was dark, it was a different
Alright,
time.
give me a moment. Boop boop. Hi. Trying to figure this out. This lockroom mystery.
A different
Yeah, different time.
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shithead.
Oh, rude. I am not a shithead. My friends call me an idiot, but
Just said it was impossible. Now hurry up and think. If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your lipstick brains.
okay. Here we go.
When Tenko got killed,
I think.
it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time.
She was under the cage the whole time.
And she was dead when the cage was
What about moment Cage was lifted?
No.
Ooh, like that.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
So who lifted the cage?
There's no
Oh god.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
Let's see. No hole in the.
It could not have been done. She was under the cage the whole
Yeah, that's correct.
And she was dead when the cage was
Moment Cage was lifted.
Boom. Oh, I didn't get a V.
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted.
There, going to.
Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it. That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
What? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt...
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel
Oh.
right here! No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
Alright.
What?
Alright.
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out!
Alright. Alright.
Tenko died after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cave. They stuck the thin blade through the gap, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gap. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the... And that's none other than Kyo! The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Oh no!
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck.
Cut for your words.
For your words.
Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage. She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone, and the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in...
I messed up again?
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the team, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Ow!
Embarrassing!
Being insulted by Gonta?
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for...
She couldn't have been killed during the seance.
Oh no, I think she's...
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been peeled.
Not during the seance or from below.
Yeah, for a living.
Don't you dare!
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
And she's...
Spirit killed Tenko?
Himiko?
No, no, it ain't true.
Spirit killed Tenko.
Alright! Oh, wait.
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then
Shut
Angie's spirit came back for
up.
revenge?
Oh, who cut him off?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko.
I
under these impossible
think I can come up with a theory.
circumstances.
Well,
I can come up with...
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done that.
wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside
You
the
are an
cage?
idiot! I know the solution! Let me
If
know!
they were in there, they could have stepped...
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have noticed.
I agree with Kaito.
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any... I think you know what I'm kidding.
No.
Oh no! I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
What did you... Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
I don't think that's the case.
She committed suicide.
This happened in only one Danganronpa game, Danganronpa 1.
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out. She volunteered to be in the cage, and then stabbed herself during the seance.
But I heard a crash during the seance.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right? If Tenko had stabbed
I have a
herself-
theory.
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
Perhaps.
Ow! You don't say that to a genius.
She threw it underneath the...
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes, that makes...
Well, it doesn't make
Thank
sense
you,
to me.
Himiko.
There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Shut up.
Yeah?
Shut up.
Because Tenko and Angie
Oh
were
my.
fighting for your attention, right? Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore. So she decided...
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the same?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Right.
Really?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game. It's to take us down with her.
Take us down?
Objection, Your
Wanted us
Honor.
to
That's
give the
not.
wrong answer during the class trial.
Yep.
So she could bring us... Okay, well, she probably...
But what are you saying? You told me.
What if all of that was just a lie?
A lie?
Wait! We should believe Tenko's last words.
Right.
The terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that.
Alright.
But how can you be so sure? People keep all sorts
Alright.
of secrets. Is it wise of us to...
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
Fair.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
Thank you, Kaido.
If you get betrayed, it's not their... That's why I believed in Maki Roll.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Oh god.
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down. That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Go.
If Tenko did commit suicide.
Oh, we have a split! We have a split!
All right, I'll give you a
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
Alright. Non-stop debate time, boys!
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hit.
Let's see, what? Back of her neck!
But a true intent.
She could have brought the sickle.
With the rest of her story.
Oops.
Oh no!
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Take us down with her. So she hit her true intentions.
Did and how she died in the fields.
She could have secretly brought the sickle.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
So far,
But if Tenko did commit suicide, and how she died during the seance.
She could have and then stabbed her.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces.
so far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Secretly brought the sickle.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
Oh.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Brought the sickle.
The last
What the fuck? Again? Why?
Oh no!
Oh no.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Let's check.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
Nope.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her
True
true
intentions.
died during the seance.
What the fuck? What am I?
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Let's check the Monokuma file. It wasn't instant.
So she hid her true intention.
With the first
No.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Secretly brought
the last of her.
Oh no!
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Take us down with her.
So far, suicide.
But if Tenko did, it would explain it.
She could have secretly brought the sickle. Stabbed her!
Finally, with the last.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
It would explain how she died during the seance.
Sickle.
Oh no!
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
We can't let it end here.
Oh no, I have. Okay. Oh. Well.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how...
With the her strength. She threw the sickle underneath the floor.
Okay, so we have to lie here for once in our lifetime.
She threw the sickle underneath the floor.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
She could have. And then
Finally, with the last...
I'll reveal the truth.
I never thought a perjury would come out.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor because she died instantly.
Instantly?
Yeah.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who's...
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly.
What?
Oh!
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
Thank you, Maki. Oh, that perjury was so smooth.
How could you forget that, Maki Roll? You better apologize to shoot.
Excuse me?
Don't you?
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tenko would agree.
I want to see Himiko smile. That's what I need to see.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she...
No! There must have been a way!
Did any of the participants witness anything?
Oh!
If you know something, please... Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
There is something that bothers me. That the seance failed. The ritual was perfect and very straight.
Think about it.
Yeah, what do you think?
While we were all singing the song,
Yeah.
I heard something fall.
No! That's what I need!
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard
Oh! That missed, but hit?
Himiko, you think that's something...
At last, you don't bang.
it sounded like something heavy fell down. It could have fallen down.
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down.
And I...
The sound was pretty loud.
This
The
is
loose floorboard comes into play.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Yeah.
Does the floorboard have made such a loud sound though?
Yeah, it should.
It was the sound of an intense impact.
Yeah.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
Yeah. Make that sound. But what was it? What could it possibly be? Yeah, that's what we're talking.
All right, then. Let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
Thank you, Kaito Momota. Luminary of the stars. Non-stop debate. Let's see.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue.
No, it was still standing straight up.
But that statue was still
Thank
on top
you.
of the cage.
Culprit hide under floor,
But
then stood up with such might.
whoa.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped.
V. We're agreeing with the enemy. No.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
No.
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross?
Oh, a murder weapon. To solve this case, I need to think carefully about the crosspiece and the floorboards. The stickle! It was under the statue! What is it? What are we thinking? Oh. Let's see. F, where are the Fs? Are you an F? No, the E was. Oh, up here. Where's the C? Is there no C's? I see now. It was the seesaw effect.
That's right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw. The crosspiece at one end of the other two crosspieces holding up that board, meaning if you were to apply force to the end of a the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever. A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Her whole body.
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Yeah.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko, the placement of the sickle is the most important.
It's on top of the cage, baby.
The sickle was at the top of the iron cage. The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward. She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in a crouched position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox
Yeah,
idea.
but it still happened.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the
Gotta
kitchen.
explain.
From the sound we heard was the
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Yeah.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide. Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
Jesus Christ.
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you
Yeah.
know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Aha. So you're the culprit, Kyo.
yeah?
It was you, wasn't it?
No, she's not strong enough to do that.
The only one capable of carrying out this.
The only one.
Because this.
Because I
By
think we're gonna
cutting
be
the
real.
crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their. That is why.
All
he
right,
chose
I'm
that.
going to end the video here.
Is it not, Himiko?
I'm going to end the video here. I think I can end the video here. Yeah, I'm going to end the video here. We'll continue the class trial next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.